Alright, first definition. Kernel in the context of support vector machine or SVM are functions that measure the similarity between two vectors, allowing data transformation to higher dimension without actually performing the transformation. Kernels enable SVMs to work with non-linearly separable data by using various types of kernel, such as linear, polynomial, or Gaussian, or RBF kernels. Feature transformation. Feature transformation involves converting the input features of a dataset into a different reference station, often in a higher dimensional space, to make the data more suitable for machine learning algorithm. This process can help improving the performance of the model by making the data more separable or easier to analyze. Feature transformation are essential in scenarios where the original data is not linearly. Next, classify non-linearly separable data. Non-linearly separable data refers to a type of data where classes or categories can be can't be separated by a straight line or hyperplane in the feature space. This means that the data points of different classes are not easily distinguishable. Using a linear decision boundary, in such case, more complex methods like feature bell transformation or kernel tricks are often required to classify the data accurately.
Kernel trick is a simple method used to map low-dimensional nonlinear data and convert it into a higher dimensional space, aims to make it easier to classify data by finding a hyperplane that can separate the dataset linearly well. Next, kernel type. The first kernel linear. Linear kernel is the simple kernel function. Linear kernels are used when the data being analyzed is linearly separate. Linear kernels are suitable when there are many features because mapping to a higher dimensional space does not really improve performance. Next, kernel polynomial. Polynomial kernels are a more general form of linear kernels. In machine learning, a polynomial kernel is a kernel function suitable for use in SVMs and other kernelization, where the kernel represents the similarity of training sample vectors in feature space. Polynomial kernels are also suitable for solving classification problems on normalizing training data. Next, kernel Gaussian RBF. The RBF kernel, or also called the Gaussian kernel, is a kernel concept that is most widely used to solve data classification problems that cannot be separated linearly. This kernel is known to have good performance with certain parameters, and the result of training have a small error value compared to other kernels. Which kernel should I use? The recommended approach is to try a RBF kernel first, as it usually works well. However, it is good to try other types of kernel if time permits. The choice of kernel depends on the dataset and domain knowledge of the problem at hand. Next, summary. The kernel trick is one key component making support vector machine powerful. It allows us to apply SVMs on a wide variety of problems. In this chapter, we saw the limitation of the linear kernel and how a polynomial kernel can classify non-separate data. Eventually, we saw one of the most used and most powerful kernels, the RBF kernel. Do not forget that there are many kernels, and try looking for kernels created to solve the kind of problems you are trying to solve. Using the right kernel with the right dataset is one key element in your success or failure with SVMS. Thank you. I hope you can get useful knowledge from this presentation. Good luck.